Hello everybody, welcome back to another My Player Career Mode episode, and in the last one I let you guys vote on what you wanted to see us do in regards to the transfer offer that we received. If you missed the episode, you won't know the team involved, but I will tell you right now, we obviously got a big offer from the Serie A to join Juventus. Now, I gave you guys the option to vote on the first poll, which was if we should go or not. You guys said yes. There was 91% of votes saying in favour of joining Juventus. And then the second poll was to decide whether or not we should skip to January so that we can join them quickly, or if we should play out the games still with Barcelona until January. And actually, there's not too long. There's only 2 months that we'll have to skip through here. And 75% of you said that we should skip to Jan by simming it. So today's episode, we are going to make our debut for Juventus. I don't know what squad number we're going to be given or anything like that. But let's make this happen then. 450 grand a week to join the old lady. Let's do it, and let's go play in the Serie A for the first time in our career. Recent transfer agreement through, and obviously that will mean that we wait until January, which is there. And I will skip to that now, and I'll be back in literally seconds for you guys. Might be a little bit of time for me, though. So, yeah, in fact, what I can do is, before we go, I can show you what we're going to finish on for this season with Barcelona. So, squad report. We have actually played 11 games, scored 12 goals for Barca, 7 in 5 in La Liga in that one. We're also banned for the first Champions League game of that one. In fact, no, we're not, because I think with me simming it, it'll actually be knocked off. So that isn't actually that bad. That's good, actually. So as we skip through, we're going to miss some big games then. Not really mattering too much, though, and we won't have to worry about missing the Champions League with Juve, because the group stages will not be over and done with until we get there. Like, the first round, knockout round, is in February. So, yeah, we aren't going to worry too much. Hopefully they get through it and we can play in the Champions League with Juventus. So, I will see you back in a couple of seconds. Okay, we're days away then. Sociedad, oh my goodness me. Look at that table before we leave for Juventus. Wow, Real Sociedad coming out of nowhere, matching Barcelona pound for pound at this stage as well. But here we go then. We are days away from joining Juventus as we skip through, and I don't care about a match reschedule because I ain't going to be here. Cheers for all your time, though, Barca. It's been fun. Broke a few records in terms of what I've done since coming here. Not Messi's record, though, frustratingly. But here is the message we were waiting for then. At the age of 27, we are signing for Juventus, and Barcelona fans seem a little bit cheesed off about that. You can understand why, losing a player of our quality. Now we are here then. This is how it looks. So Juventus currently top the Serie A with 16 games, 13 wins, 2 draws and 1 defeat. 4 points clear of Sampdoria in second. Sampdoria having a good season. Napoli unbeaten as well in 4th place. So we've come into this at the just before the halfway stage. So yeah, we're not doing too bad in the league. What about the Champions League then? Let's have a quick look at that one. UEFA Champions League. We could actually draw. Are you joking? I don't know what to say. I don't know what. It's as if it's made up. It's as if it's made up for us. That is hilarious. We've come straight here, got through the group stage in second, and we've drawn Barcelona. Now, technically speaking, in a real-world situation, we would be cup-tied. We wouldn't be allowed to play this. But for the sake of the series, and for the sheer hilariousness about it, I'm going to be playing that game 100%. There's absolutely no way that I'm just going to check to make sure it's 4. Yeah, 4 minutes. There's absolutely no way I'm missing that game. I'm saying that right now. But we've drawn Barca in the round of 16 knockout tie of the Champions League. That is brilliant. Yep. So we've already been given the number 9 here at Juve. They've already handed that to us on a platter. I will happily accept that, my friends. I'm going to change the boots as well, just because I don't want to play white boots on white kit. It doesn't look great. In fact, I want to go like a dark colour here, or maybe like an orange, something like that. And then, in fact, yeah, let's go them. Let's go them ones. So, we're going to make our debut by the looks of this then, guys, as we take on Palermo for our first Juventus game. Would be great to get off the mark. Can we? Well, Icardi's got 13 and 16. Julian Brandt and Sabitzer are the top scorers so far for Juventus. Can we close it down? And with the last 22 games, catch up and get the golden boot in the Serie A. It's going to be tough, but I think we could possibly do it, you know, especially the quality we've got. But let's see then, as we jump into our debut, Palermo in our first game. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Away to Palermo, and we are not picked. I don't know what to say. We're going to miss our first game. I'm going to put this down to the fact that we've not been in the Serie A for long, and the manager's probably thinking that he doesn't want to risk us just yet. Sabitz has already scored inside 6 minutes. But let's hope that this isn't a recurring theme, because I don't want to be coming here and sitting on the bench when we were guaranteed starts at Barcelona. I suppose it would be calmer though, wouldn't it? You can't have everything your way in that one. But nevertheless, we are still leading here by a 1-0 through Sabitzer. And it looks as if we're going to get the win now that Julian Brandt has added the second as well. So there we go, a 2-0 win, which we weren't part of. But fingers crossed that we start the next game then. I suppose as well, if you were looking at it from that kind of perspective, in many ways, a lot of the time when a team signs a new player, they start on the bench and then come on, don't they? But unfortunately, that feature isn't in my player career mode, so we couldn't do that there. Now, I think we'll start against Cagliari, surely. Surely going to start. What's happening? What is happening, guys? This is disastrous. Well, we're in the game against Cagliari, and I have a really bad feeling we're going to have to start the cup game next, because I need to get on the good side of the coach. Sabitzer scores for the second time in as many games here, and Dybala adds a second. I think Dybala's starting up front, and Orsolini and Brandt are starting on the wings. It might be a 4-3-3 then that they're kind of going with. So I can understand why if Dybala is playing as the striker, but he is a cam. So I was thinking maybe drop into midfield or something. But at this stage, Dybala's starting, and we can't seem to get into the team. Another victory for Juventus as well. Well, we're not even picked for the cup game either. What is this? What is happening, guys? On a serious note, this has never happened to me this year in my player. I've never gone to a team and been on the bench this much. I had it at Arsenal in last year's when I was, the year before, sorry. In FIFA 17, but it wasn't this bad. I was starting the occasional game and then missing the next one. But here, I've gone 3 games and we haven't started yet. Julian Brandt scored twice as well in this cup game. Emre Can has another one. It's Sabitzer playing up front with Dybala. They keep swapping the two of them out and around. And they're both cams, not actual strikers though. As it's 4-0 Juventus and we win another game, but we still are on the sideline. Maybe I'm going to request a loan just to see if that changes anything. Napoli now, they're striding towards a title, but we can't seem to get a team in the game. I've asked for a loan, not because I want to go out on loan. I'm just hoping that maybe if I do that and it's turned down, I might get to start. If I make my intentions clear that if I'm not playing games, I want to play football, as we're not even... what is happening? Oh no, we've been loan listed as well. This has just gone absolutely disastrous. As we get a 1-1 draw against Napoli and their unbeaten start to the season continues. But my question now is, why would you spend that much money on a player to have them sat on the bench? We're not getting into the team. And to make matters worse as well, Havertz has just signed for Juve for 81 million. So Juventus are splashing out the cash here on players. And I don't think that there's really a plan there, because now I can't get in the team either. Havertz is here, and I don't see how he gets in the team either on top of that. So really, really strange from Juventus. Let's just put it that way. And when I came here, I thought I'd be playing against Unal for the opportunity to lead the line, not against Dybala and Sabitzer. So let's put it that way. Are we going to start this game here against Spal? Otherwise, this could be a long 6 months. There is a loan offer for us, should we want to take it. But this is what I mean. I mean, it's Everton in the Premier League. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, there's loan offers coming through. Yes! Do you know what? I might have to take this, guys. It's in the Bundesliga. We're not getting played at Juventus. I asked for a loan offer. I rejected the Everton one because I wasn't sure. And if we look at this real quick, again, I'm not playing against Spal. I don't think we're going to play if we stay at Juventus, which means I might have to leave. I might have to go to the Bundesliga for the next 6 months or so and really kick on over there, because at the minute, I can't get a game with Juventus and we're running out of time. Leverkusen are top in the Bundesliga as well. This has gone a really strange episode, in all honesty. I feel like I can't stay here and fight for my place because I'm not going to get in the team. If we look at this one right now, okay? Let's look at the squad report and we'll have a quick look at this, right? You've got Dybala starting and Unal starting. Unal's in there. He's played 2 games of Serie A football this season as a striker. It seems like Dybala and Sabitzer are the two that are leading the line when it comes to playing up front for Juventus. Now, arguably, Dybala, yes, he's better than me, right? At this current time in the world of football. 93 rated. No denying that. Having said that, the form that Sabitzer's in, you can't really take him out either. He's got 11 goals in 19 games. But he is a less rated player. And Havertz has joined for a massive fee, and he can't get a game either. So if we stay here, I don't think we'll play. So is it right for us to go out on loan now for the next 6 months to buy a Leverkusen? I mean, this transfer window has taken a massive turn. I did not expect this at all. This is probably the strangest thing that has happened to me in my player career mode before. Leverkusen are not in the Champions League. Are they in the Europa League? I have won the Europa League already with Arsenal, of course. But yeah, this is weird. Europa League. Let's have a quick look. We could go to the Bundesliga and just win the Bundesliga easy. Leverkusen they're playing against Club Brugge in the Europa League. So, it's such a difficult decision. Don't feel like we have a choice, though. Do I leave it up to you guys? But then you don't get an episode today. What do I do? What do I do? Do you know what? I'm going to go for it. I think we're going to have to join Leverkusen and just hope I make the right decision, because I apologise to you guys, obviously, that wanted to see us play at Juventus, but we've come here. I don't know what's happening there. All I know is that we weren't playing, so I have to take it to my own initiative and try and get games elsewhere. So we've gone on loan to Leverkusen. I don't know how long we'll be here for. I don't know if it's 6 months, a year, or anything like that, but we are here in the Bundesliga then. So let's see how this one goes. What a strange transfer window that was. Right then, as you can see, we've gone a bit ahead now, and Leverkusen have played 18 games and are 3 points clear of Bayern, but Bayern do have a game in hand. So we're going to see if that one plays out the same way as it does. I'm praying that we will play here, because if we don't, this was a stupid move, to put it lightly. We're up against Maximiliano Gomez. We're up against Fontini. In fact, let me do it this way. Right, so there's Maximiliano Gomez. There's Fontini. We should play. We should 100% play. Like, there's no way. I mean, if they go with one striker, that could pose a threat, I guess. But I am feeling pretty confident we'll play here. What a nightmare. This is just dumb. We've come to Leverkusen, and we're not even... don't even start with me today. Seriously. What is going on? Skip through this. A 3-0 win to Leverkusen. Great. Well done. Can I play a game, please? Thank you. Thank you. We will finally get to play. It's a quarter-final of the Cup as well against Bayern. I mean, what a way to make your debut, I guess. But, oh my goodness me. What a mess. That is putting it lightly. What a mess. I love this kit, by the way. Cool kit. But what a serious, serious mess. And they actually only play with one up front. So we're going to have to knock out Maximiliano Gomez out the team if we want to start the games. Yep, don't know if that's going to be easy or not. We'll try. I mean, I'm sat here. I haven't saved my game, so worst case scenario, we have to go back to playing for Barcelona. Air quotes in there. I don't know what is happening today. This has been so strange. Do you remember earlier on as well when I said about the fact that you can't have it all your own way without sort of giving and taking? Well, that seems to be the case. You know, if we'd have stayed at Barca, guaranteed starts. Because we wanted to move, we then don't get started when we go to Juventus. And now, we go on loan to Leverkusen for God knows how long. Yeah, we'll see how this game pans out. I need to score a couple of goals or at least have a good performance to give the coach something to think about. This is all I asked for when I went to Juventus. Even if I'd have had to start that cup game against, who was it against? I can't remember off the top of my head. But even if I had to start that one and then prove a point, you know, I would have done that. Kovacic, Golovin towards Tolisso, back to Golovin, and he has scored inside 12 minutes. Bayern lead, and it's just adding more horror to the show that has been pretty bad thus far in today's episode. Quarter-final of the Deutsche Pokal, and Bayern take the lead. We're going to have to find a chance and finish our really only shot that we're going to get, because if we don't, I'm not sure we'll play. And this has never happened before. Fantastic finish from Golovin, but we have to get going in this game. Got to try and strike it from the edge of the area, and we found the top corner! Come on! That's what we needed. Bit of confidence. Get in! Curler special, that's what we love to see. Right in the top bins as well. No chance for the keeper. Bayern 1, Leverkusen 1. First shot for our new team, and we found the top corner with it. How about this for a finish, boys and girls? It doesn't get much better than this. Brought it down. There was only one thing in my mind, and that was find the goal. No chance for the goalkeeper. Now maybe that's going to give us the confidence and possibly going to give the manager the confidence to start us when it comes to Bundesliga games as well, because all I want to do is play football. We went to Juventus. We were forced out the team, didn't play in the first 5 games, took it up on myself to get a loan deal because I needed to play football. And we're going to have to try and get some game time as well here. Now, if we go back to Juventus at the end of this season or whenever we go back from our loan and we don't get played, I don't know what to do. Nice pass. Can we get another one is the question, though, as we try the exact same. And it's only just wide of the corner. Tried to do the exact same, the way we scored our opener. And it's so close to doing it again. Just didn't catch this one good enough, unfortunately. But that could have given Leverkusen the lead in the game. And since this second half has begun, we've picked up a little bit. And we look a little bit better than we did following that first one, as Eriksen's now on the field to play as well for Bayern. How many good midfielders do they really have? Because they just seem to be throwing them out just left, right and centre at the minute. I don't quite know why they've got so many of them. Tolisso, Golovin, Kovacic, Eriksen. You know, they're just throwing them out as they come. Onside, referee, keep your flag down. Thank you very much. Crosses, back stick towards Leon Bailey, who tries to chip the keeper. Audacious, but it's not going to work. 2 minutes left, and it remains 1 apiece here. As the header's one back there, we flick it on to Benedetti. Back on our feet, Benedetti's going to look to try and... Not sure what he was trying to do. Just play it to feet, you know what I mean? That should do it, I think. That might be it, unless we can get one more chance here. And there is the full-time whistle then from the referee. Bayern celebrating. I'm wondering if this was a 2-leg thing, and they got the win after the first leg. I don't know. Nope, resume match. So it goes to extra time, ladies and gentlemen. And we are into it. Not liking how easy this is for Bayern all of a sudden to break through. Kingsley Coman switch up as well. What a pass towards Serge Gnabry. John Stones with a big head back there gets on that. And we're into the last couple of minutes now until we go into half-time of extra time. Down the line it needs to go. It has done, and Marquinhos is with us. Marquinhos getting himself in a bit of a mix-up with us. And we are through on goal, looking for it. And it's going to be an unbelievable tackle in there. I should have squared it, but I was caught in 2 minds about what I needed to do. I wasn't even sure I was going to get it against Marquinhos either. For the first time, I was thinking he'd won it, and then I got it, and then he won it back. Corner whipped in before we go into half-time, and it's sent goalwards and requires the attention of the goalkeeper. It looks like there's been a change made as well, as the corner's whipped in for the second time, and that should now do it. Into half-time, potentially we go, unless we can get one more chance before the break. There is the shot off the bar, and he's put in with a rebound. Leverkusen lead. We have 5. Wait a minute, we're not even at half-time. What am I talking about? Wait, are we? Wait, no, let me work this out. Yeah, we should be. We should be in a half-time. What am I talking about? For some reason, I told myself it was 115 minutes at half-time. It's not, it's 105. We are now 3 minutes over the allotted time slot for half-time. We just pile the shot goalwards and hope that it's going to bounce back. It does that, and Benedetti's on hand to put it into the empty net. Come on. Leverkusen 2, SC Bayern 1. We turn the game around, and we now go into half-time of extra time. I got so confused then. It's been a confusing episode, really. I think Bayern's after this as well in the league. Could you imagine? 2 games against Bayern in a row. And I hope I'm starting the both of them. Started this one, scored one, and helped with the other one. Have I done enough here to potentially get a start? What a pass. Benedetti goes one more, though. I don't think he needed to. I think he was in. Can we get the ball down? Can we play it? Let's go. Thank you very much. There's a pass on the other side. We flick it through. Last chance here for Leverkusen, maybe. It's sent in! It's 3-1 Leverkusen! And Bayern are beaten at the Allianz with a minute to go. On go Leverkusen to the semi-finals. Bayern knocked out. What a move as well by Leverkusen. What a finish. I think it is by Benedetti as well. Gets his second of the game. And that is what you want to see, especially coming to a new team. We worked so well with our teammates for that one. And it is Leverkusen who will be advancing. Come on! Benedetti with goals in the 105th and the 120th, of course. They actually came in the 110th, though, with that one playing 5 minutes additional time. And then again in the 120th. So, good result for us. Gets us into the next round, and hopefully we've done enough to convince our manager for a start in the Bundesliga against Bayern next. I've just realised as well, it's going to be an all Bundesliga day today, because I've got the Champions League final later on with Schalke coming up for you guys as well. So it's going to be an all Bundesliga episode. Bayern next. Please say I'm starting. Yes! Get in! We did enough. And we start against Bayern in the Bundesliga then. At home for our home debut for Bayer Leverkusen. That is the side. You can see it's a very good one. Barco in behind us with Benedetti on the right. Bailey on the left. Rodri and Fernandes in the midfield. Look at the back four as well. Decent team that, and I'm looking forward to making our home debut. Here we go then, second game of today's episode coming your way. It may not be with the side that we thought it was going to be with, but at least we're playing. Oh, good play from Benedetti as he squeezes the ball through to us and we drive down the right. One defender with us, looking to stop this as it builds. Step over into a really good area and we try to find the shot. It's deflected though into the hands of the goalkeeper. I don't think know much about it, but it's still enough to make the save. And we're going to go quick with the throw in as well. Benedetti puts the delivery in towards the middle. It's headed out by Bayern. Only as far as us as we pick up the loose ball. What are we going to do with it though? Benedetti not really giving us the run yet as we keep hold of it still. Leon Bailey's over on the right and left-hand side and we're going to find him too. Bailey's ball through. Barco falls back to Leon Bailey, who will shoot. And all right, we'll save. Half an hour into the game. Corner ball Leverkusen. They're looking dangerous here as it's sent to that near post. We're in a bit of a battle again, it looks like, as I'm just fighting for every ball at this stage. I have to prove a point, don't I, as to why I need to get in the team ahead of Gomez. So every ball that comes our way, we have to fight for it as it's flicked on off the woodwork. It just won't go in for Leverkusen. How has that stayed out? Oh, what a pass. Kingsley Coman might be in here. Stark contrast as well when you look at how we played in the cup against them in that first half to now. As they get a chance, Schick's going to finish. No, he's not. Because it's a good save from Lopez. That sounds like I'm saying such a bad word when I say his name, Schick. It's Schick. You know what I'm saying? Just sounds like I'm saying such a bad word instead. But, yeah, I don't know how on earth Lopez saved that. It should have easily been Bayern up there. To be fair, though, the game has been all Leverkusen so far. As Barco picks it up, and we'll find Rodri. Rodri sees Benedetti, and he's going to find us through. We're on the right foot, though. Not ideal, and I just seem to slow down. Why did I seem to slow down? I don't know why. I was through there. I really don't know why my character slowed down. Little one back towards him. Can we get the cross in? There it is. Great delivery. Header's there. Oh, we need to finish these chances off. You know what, as well, it's been quite bad. Eric Bailly's had me in his back pocket for quite a while here. So I need to try and slip him a little bit and maybe get a better chance than what I'm sort of getting right now. The other thing is, as well, is that this is a title decider in many ways because both of these sides are joint top at the moment, separated only by goal difference. So if one of these teams can win this game, that will put them actually ahead and they won't have to share top spot. Yeah, Bailey's ball through. Eric Bailly in a bit of a mix-up this time, though. And we will finish this time. What was I saying just as we got this one done? Eric Bailly in a little bit of a mix-up for the first time tonight. And we make his mistake costly. Leverkusen 1, Bayern 0. It's been coming, you have to say that. We've been the miles better side here. And we now have the lead as well. It's a great finish. It's Leon Bailey with the ball through. Eric Bailly looks favourite here all day long to win this ball back. But he doesn't. And that's just the experience, the finish into the bottom corner. Make no mistake, hold him off before the finish. Just placed it rather than doing anything else. There's no chance for the keeper. Leverkusen lead. And we are now finally seeing our reward. That now makes it as well 2 goals in 2 appearances against Bayern this season for Leverkusen. We've only been here for 2 games as well. I'm already throwing stats out there. What a ball that is. Schick's going to equalise. We were ahead for a matter of 3 minutes before Schick goes up the other end. And he volleys past our goalkeeper. Celebrations halted then because we're back to level terms. And that is why, when you're going on to win a title, you cannot lose concentration. Work so hard to get in front. And the minute that we are in front, you've got to hold it. I'm not sure why Lopez is so far off his line here. It looks like he wants to come for the cross and then realises he can't do that when the delivery is so far out. So maybe it's a goalkeeping error in that regard. But it's not great defending, is it? And we're back to level terms. What a move that is. And if we can get a good cross in, I might be in. It went towards a defender, though, as it's brought down by Barco Fernandez. Now Rodri. Fernandez again. Gives us it. And we are here looking for a pass out wide. It's Horta. Have we got the cross, though, is the question. Horta back towards Rodri. Rodri to Fernandez. Don't overplay this. Rodri's ball. It's overplayed. Didn't have to do that. One of you should have just shot. Have a go. We're 3 minutes away from full time here. I think Bayern will be happy with this as well because they've been poor. And they're going to get a result still. Fernandez, though, picks it up. Now Rodri, back to Fernandez, back to Rodri. Can't be using the time that we've got left by passing it around in our midfield. We have to try and craft the chance. Bayern stand tall, though, as it's now going to be the last couple of minutes. Fernandez's ball will find us. Have I got the opportunity to play out, though? It's not worked, has it? And that's going to take us over. It's a full-time 1 apiece here. We opened the scoring, but couldn't finish our chances. Leverkusen, the better team. You've got to finish those chances, though, if you want to win a title. And Bayern do finish their only real chance of the game. I mean, again, look at those match facts. Exactly the same as this quarter-final we just played against them, really. in the Europa League knockout rounds. It's always good to jump straight into a different game, isn't it? As now we go into a different kit. We're going to play 3 games in 3 different competitions, 3 different kits. We've got an interesting right-hand side with Gorgiev and Ilamendi, but Benedetti starts in behind us, so I'm hoping that he'll do enough to be able to set us up with chances. I guess we'll find out. What a ball. Are they already in? Is he onside as well? He's actually onside. They're in. Club Brugge are in. Holy. That could have been the worst possible start for Leverkusen. Here we go then. Round 2 against him. Can we beat him this time? Yes, we can. On the other side as well. There's the pass across. Got to finish it. Oh, go back across the keeper. Oh, it is Ilamendi, actually. He is 75 rated at this point, and he's about 36. So, shooting boots probably aren't really as they were. I mean, for me, he's got to at least go back across the keeper there and test him. He puts it wide. Chance goes begging. We tried to create for our team. It is what it is. So, Ilamendi's going to win that header, though. And we can turn away and swing that out to the right. There we go. Have we got a good cross, though? There's the ball back in. Horta did get on it, and it's gone out for a goal kick. That is a fantastic ball, and we are in as well, but I can't get the ball under control. It just did not seem to sit for us nicely at all. Why did it run away for us? I was waiting just kindly to get the ball there and then find the finish, and ran away, and I forced myself to have to take the shot on in an area that I wasn't comfortable with. So in the end, we waste the chance, and again, we look through. This time, though, it's not going to quite work out. That one didn't have enough pace on it. Stones clears away. We'll find our feet. Dribbled it as well. Horta's going to go. Can we find him? Yes, we can. Is the offside flag going to stay down? It does. Horta's inside the box. What kind of cross has he got, though? It's found Benedetti, who's going to shoot, and he's going to be blocked. Club Brugge going to have to play their way out, and they do it so calmly. Jeez, that just looked easy for them, didn't it? We play the ball again. Horta, Ilamendi, back to Horta, and these two are keeping it between them. As now he's got Teles down the left-hand side. He will find him as well. The fullback puts the cross in. It's not very well dealt with at all, but we can't profit. And there's no free kick there, says the referee. What? Leverkusen struggling here to make a good chance happen. Every time we get it, the ball is always really bad. I mean, that again, why are they getting it back there and there? Just get the tackle in. How are they still able to do that? Last minute of the game now. I'm going to try and make something happen here because there's nothing really going our way. Still won't go our way, and it looks like we're going to be held to a 0-0 draw here in this first leg against Club Brugge, meaning no away goal either. And it's been a really, really bad performance from Bayer Leverkusen, putting it lightly. Can you win that header, though? Can we get one more chance? Come on, this is it. This is what we needed. Turning away as well. Can't even get the shot away. This is just not good at all. And there goes a full-time whistle. It stays 0-0 here. Frustrating night in the Europa League. Never really looked like scoring at all. And that, my friends, is going to be the end for today. I know we only played the 3 games, but we're going to pick it back up tomorrow with the game against Mainz. And also we had all that thing at the beginning that just, you know, took ages to get through. I don't know what quite happened when we did that. We have to win as well because Bayern have just beaten whoever they played, meaning we are now 3 points behind them in second place. So we will have to pick up with a victory at the beginning of next episode. But guys, I want to thank you all for watching. We can definitely chase the golden boot down in this league. Only 12 goals to catch up to Eduard. It's doable. We'll see if we can do that. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you for your continued support on the channel. I really appreciate that as well. We are going to be doing the Champions League final with Schalke later on tonight around 6 PM UK time. If you want to be notified whenever that video goes live, make sure you have notifications turned on alongside the subscribe button as well. Click that. Follow me on the channel. We upload every single day for you guys to enjoy. I know it's not Juventus. It is Leverkusen. Bit of a weird one today, but it's a transfer merry-go-round. We found a team that we're actually playing in. And hopefully we will help Leverkusen to a Bundesliga title and maybe even a domestic treble. Oh, sorry, a treble, not a domestic treble, just a treble when it comes to Europa League and the Dutch Pokal as well. But I'll see you all again for the next episode tomorrow. Catch you all then, guys. Adios.